Is this thing on? Oh, hi. Welcome back to my channel. It's so good to see you again. I guess I'm not seeing you, but it's so good that you're back and you're watching this build again. You came back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, thank you so much for joining me again. I do have one other video to check out if you'd like to see it, and as I continue to grow this channel, I'll be pushing them out every Friday, so be sure to come back next Friday if you're interested in viewing what I have to do. But for today's video, we're going to be in Enamorada. It's a taqueria in Enamorada called La Iguana Loca. Wow, she's fluent. But I really wanted to do something out of my element. I've been wanting to do like a taqueria for a long time. Just never really figured out how and what exactly I wanted to build. And this is a little bit out of my comfort zone. I am a victim of the blue suburban. You know, I love a good suburban house. I like a nice ritzy ditzy house to build. But this is a little bit different than what I'm used to. And it was fun. I really enjoyed it. So I want to do more builds like this in the future. If you have any ideas, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I would love to just get more inspiration from what folks would like to see out there. But this drew inspiration from a popular, I don't know if it's popular. I looked up taqueria on Google to get some, you know, image inspiration of interiors and exteriors, and there was this one that kept popping up, and it is located all over New York City. It's called Taqueria, and it just looked really cool to me. It was kind of like this dual tone paint inside, which you'll see in the build. I try to replicate that, and the tiling was really cool, and it had kind of this open chef concept, open grill concept, which I know a lot of restaurants do, but this one was just, I don't know, it just gave me cozy vibes, and it gave me, you know, I want to sit here at 9 p.m. at night on a hot summer day eating a taco, drinking a margarita vibe. That's what it gave me, so I wanted to recreate that here. I do think they have one location. I think the one location that I based this off of, and I think they all still have the same kind of aesthetic throughout. But this one in particular was in the West Village. So yeah, I hope that that comes across. If you know what I'm talking about, or if you look it up yourself, I hope you can see the inspiration I drew from there, especially with like the red and the blues and the dual tone colors and whatnot. It was really fun. I like this build a lot, and I hope you do too. I will say it is a restaurant lot. You know how restaurants are in The Sims. I did download the Carl's Dine Out Reloaded mod for this. It did help tremendously. I do think that I have something going on with my mods, because I had a lot of Sims spawning at the restaurant, but they were kind of just like stuck at the front of the building. But I think that has something to do with the mods that I have installed, and nothing to do with the Carl's Dine Out Reloaded mod. So feel free to check that out. It has completely fixed the dine out experience that I know the Sims 4 were striving for. And yeah, you can definitely have this operate as a walk-up counter taqueria if you want with that mod, or you can leave it the way that I have it. And I do have a host and waiters who come and help you out, which just makes it a little bit more formal, but you know, that's okay. You could always switch that out if you don't want that. But she was a fun build, and she's a quick build, as you can notice. She is not an hour long this time. And I think that just is because I had more focus of like what exactly I wanted to build, and I had a lot more of savvy of how I was going to edit and compile all of this together. But yeah, I think that what I want to do next will be in Enamorada as well. I think I want to start building more worlds out, possibly create some kind of save file, and have it all be content that is within the Sims docket. That doesn't make much sense. Basically what I'm trying to say is that this doesn't have any CC, so you can go and download this if you'd like, if you have the packs, of course, and have this in your own save file, have this wherever you'd like to place it, and it is free of custom content, so it just has all of the Sims content in there. And I want to keep doing that for Enamorada in particular. I think it would just be really fun to do all the builds here with Sims content. Maybe a bit of a challenge. It's probably going to be a lot of repeats using Love Struck and Jungle Adventure and any other pack that kind of has that like Latin vibe to it. But I think there's going to be ways to make this really fun and unique, each individual build. But my next idea I'm thinking is a bakery shop, a panaderia. I think it would just be really fun to do something like that and have it just be really cozy and fun. I think I'm teetering on if I should make it cozy and lived in, or if I should do like, hey, this bakery has like a Michelin star quality to it, right? Like, I think that they probably have mastered their craft of like concha making is what I'm thinking. But yeah, I think for now I will just keep looking and browsing Google and Pinterest for some ideas for my next build, but I do want to get that out again on Friday. So my clock is ticking. I gotta get something in and built so that I can get it edited and delivered to you all. But yeah, there are some debug items too that I did. I did add some trees and some telephone poles just to try to blend it into the environment where this lot is, and that one building next to it is a shell from the debug item too, just to keep this build a little bit smaller and again blend in. But if you want to take that out and build something else, that's completely fine as well. The build is coming along now, and we are now going to be putting in some flooring and the paint. What I want to talk about as far as this build is that you'll probably see some changes when you see the final walkthrough of it. The chef stations, I thought that was gonna work. That was such a rookie mistake. Like it does not work. So it's replaced. There's not a shrunken down chef station right there. It's a window now. And there's a couple of other things that I changed throughout my iterations of the build after just doing playthroughs and seeing what was functioning, what wasn't. That's a whole nother story. I don't really need to get into that. Maybe I'll do like a let's play or something, and we can look at this restaurant together and see just how zany the folks are. One of the, I forget his name, one of the not Stranger Things and not Strangerville, right? What is it called? What is that pack called? Strangerville? Anyway, one of the characters from Strangerville was in here, and he was geeking off those margaritas. he was just going crazy and trying to talk to everyone at the tables, and obviously doing that Twitch thing that the Strangerville folks do. And it was just kind of funny to see that happening in this build, while people are just trying to enjoy their empanada. Like, sir, can you please leave? But anyway, I won't talk too much longer. I want you to enjoy the rest of this build. Just wanted to point out a few of those things. You're probably going to see some different items placed elsewhere. It might look a little different, but nothing that's too far off from what you're seeing right now. But I won't keep talking. I'm sure that I have gone way over the limit of how much I wanted to say, but that's okay. It's my channel, right? I'm allowed to talk talk on these videos, I guess. But I want you to enjoy the rest of the build. Thank you so much again for watching. If you enjoyed this speed build, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more of my content. Like, share, I don't care, just do it. Do what you want, I guess. Let me know in the comments also what you'd like to see next, whether it's another build or challenge or just something else entirely. Like I said, I'll want to play video games, so that can be here as well. But until then, keep it loopy. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope you feel extra bonita today. Bye.